Good afternoon, this is John King with RE/MAX Select Professionals with another segment of our Marketplace Report. And for me, it would be Flagler Beach. So what we see here is we're doing the month of June, and what we've witnessed is nothing short of extraordinary that continues to happen here, I guess due to COVID and a few extenuating circumstances, but the market has continued to spike amazingly. Folks, I can't tell you how great of a time it is to sell. If you're thinking of selling your home, it is no better time than now. And these numbers kind of corroborate that. What we experienced in June of 2020 was there were 84 active homes, and the average list price of those homes were just over $608,000, and the average days on market were 165 to get it sold, or to get it under contract, I should say, excuse me. Well, we go to June of 2021 and we only have 35 active homes on the market. Understandably, homes are just flying off the shelves. Our inventory is really low. Listings are at a premium. There's only staying on average days on market 75 for the month of June in 2021. And the average list price now is $755,000. That's a $147,000 increase from last year of June to this year. That's just mind-boggling. So we go to the pending and solds. So there were 15 pendings and 17 solds throughout the month of June in 2020. The average list price was $466,000, and the average days on market for the pending sales were 80, and their average list price was $468,000. On the solds in June of 2020, was 108 days on the market. Okay, so we go to June of 2021, and we have 9 pending, and that is way lower than May. May there were amazing amount of pendings, and I think June suffered as a result of that. There's just nothing on the market to put under contract. The average list price of the pendings was $590, and there was an average days on market of 104. And then there were 17 solds, just the same as 2020, excuse me. And the average list price was $615,000, and that's just under $150,000 increase from last year to this year. I find that hard to believe. And the average list price to sale price of the solds in 2020 was $30,000. Well, we shaved that in half in 2021. The average list to sell price is only $15,000 apart, and they're going off the market in 38 days. The solds in 2021 in June, so as opposed to 2020 when it was 108 days on the market. So some extraordinary stuff with our single family homes going in Flagler Beach. We need your listings. You'll make an amazing amount of money, and I'm going to be shooting these videos out to all my people to let them know what's going on. Okay, so a little simpler with lots and condos in Flagler Beach. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on here, excuse me, my writing's a little small. Okay, so in 2020 with lots, we had 111 lots on the market in June. In 2021, we have just under half of that, 54 lots on the market. And I believe on the Barrier Island, which is east of the bridge, is less than 30 buildable lots left in Flagler Beach. So we're running out. We're going to be running out pretty quickly. In June of 2020, lot sales are a little different animal than single family homes. So they were on the market over a year, about 450 days before they sell on average. Well, 2021, they cut that under half to 205 days. So people are looking for lots now to build their dream home, retirement home, and come live in paradise. In 2020, we had average lot sale of 248,000, and in 2021 it's 272. So that's only a $24,000 increase. but that's just considered the lot, and you still have to put a house on top of that. So, so it's still a pretty good increase for lots. Now, pendings in 2020, there were 6 pendings and 5 solds. Average days on market for the pendings were 186. Average days for the solds were 236, with an average sale price of $160,000. Well, with the lower inventory in 2021, we had 7 pendings and 14 solds. So the pendings were, average days on market were 111, and as opposed to 2020, which were 186, so much selling much sooner. And then of the 14 solds, the average sale price was $174,000. Again, only $14,000 over 2020, but it's still a nice little increase. And the average days on market were 194 as opposed to 236 for the lot sales. So there's a little synopsis of what's going on with our vacant land in Flagler Beach. It's getting gobbled up pretty quick because with low inventory, people are deciding, well, hey, maybe I'll just build then, which is a great idea. So get your lots while you can. Okay, so now we go to condos, and condos are going to be an interesting thing. With the collapse in Miami of the high-rise, we're interesting to see if we're going to see a little bit of a fire sale with condos. So far, we have not seen that, but it's still kind of soon, so we'll see how that works itself out. But for condos, in June of 2020, we had 36 active condos on the market, and in 2021, we have 20 active. The days on market are way different. They're taking about 250 days to sell a condo in 2020 in June, and they're only selling in 61 days now. So that's a huge difference. And average condo sale was $290 in 2020 in June, and in 2021 they are $365 now. So that's a $75,000 increase. That's pretty strong, and I think we're going to continue to see that trend. Okay, so we have, last but not least, we have the pending and solds for condos. In 2020, there were 6 pending condos in June for an average day on market of 60, and 10 solds for an average day on market of 82. And the average condo sale was $243,000. Well, in 2021, we didn't see a huge increase. There were also 6 pendings, but the only average day on market was only 5 days. I mean, from 60 to 5, they're flying off the market. And of the 8 solds that sold in 2021 in June, they were only on the market an average of 8 days. And the average sale price was $354,000. So that's an increase of $111,000, and that's huge for condos. So they're keeping the trend with the single family homes. They're just selling for a lot more. Everybody wants to come here. If you're looking to sell, there's no better time in the history of our country than now. Buyers are getting qualified at much lower rates. They can afford more home or condo or home lot package. So I'll be reaching out to everybody, and if you're ready to sell, I'm ready to go to work for you. So these are our numbers for June 2020 and 21, and I'd like to thank Savannah for helping me present this to you. So have a great day, everyone, and I will have July's numbers out very soon. Have a blessed day. I look forward to speaking to you all. Thanks.